All right, well. So, I mean, we've basically done three-dimensional vortexes. I mean, since we're like level 99 on everything, I guess we could go ahead and we could go back and we could do Robo's origins just real quick. But yeah, I mean, we're level 99 with everybody. We are level 99 with everybody, so... Oh, whoops, I turned off the sound. There we go, at 50% on everything. So, you know, we need to figure out... Basically, I think what we're going to accomplish on this stream is we're going to go finish Robo's side quest. There's no reason to do this, I don't think, other than just to be a completionist. So we're going to take Robo with us. And... yeah, we're going to take Robo with us. And... Oh, you can't even move Robo from the front. So... But basically, what we're going to do is... We're going to prevent all status ailments. And he doesn't get all status ailments. Actually, you know what? Fuck the status ailments. I say fuck the status ailment. No, let's not do that. There's really no point to bumping up his health or his armor and stuff. That'll prevent all status ailments. I'd rather just give him boosted damage. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, we're level 99 on everything and everybody, and you know, we've got all the items, we've done all the side quests, except for this. We're gonna go ahead and finish off this last one now. We can just go ahead and electrocute. Um. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. We don't need to go in there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, do, 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 boop, 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 do, 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 boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know, we ran by this guy a million times. He's probably sad that we, you know, skipped over him so many times. So let's go ahead and... Yep, so we gotta go up here. You can open that. Okay, so now I think now we have to go up. Yeah, we don't need to do anything up there. We can come down here. Go through that, come up here. Genodome is just over here processing people. Me scusi. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, I hope he didn't go back. He did go back. How fucking annoying. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Just fucking goes dink. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That is so ridiculous. I love it. There we go. All right. Huseth, howdy. I love this game. All right, Huseth, you are here at a very, very, very interesting time. So I just hit level 99 with all of my characters for the first time ever since this game came out. I hit 99 today with all of my characters. Have you played the DS version? Like with the Lost Sanctum and the Dimensional Vortexes? You've played... Oh, yeah, you've played them. Okay, so... I wanted to get level 99... because I wanted to fight the level 99 Specchio. So there's the level 99 Specchio. I've never seen Specchio be the red new before. Right now, since this game came out, what, 25 years ago, whatever? 30 years ago almost? It's like, what, 27? I think it's about 27 years old. I've never seen this red new. Your characters have to be level 99 to see this. And I'm not going to fight him. Have you beaten the super boss? Have you beaten the game's super boss? No. No. Not Lavos. Alright. So we beat all the side quests, okay? So he's like, oh, here's the different ways that you can fight Lavos. And, he basically doesn't have a list anymore since we did all of the side quests. So I've never done this. I have played and beaten the game on Super Nintendo. I have almost a mint condition copy of Chrono Trigger. Complete, has the maps, the manuals, everything. Registration cards. So I have not played the DS version, but I'm playing the Steam version right now. So in the DS version, there's the Arena of Ages, which is like Pokemon, I'm told. I've never played it. I don't care. I'm not going to play it. I don't have a DS. I have zero interest in going and playing it. This might actually be the last time I ever play Chrono Trigger, is today. This might be the last day that I ever play it, potentially. Probably not, but it could be, because I have gotten every single ending except for the DS ending. So there's the Dimensional Vortexes, which I've beaten all 3 of them. I did like 2 days ago. And then there's also Lost Sanctum, which I've gone through and beaten entirely. And now we are going... Now that we've beaten the Lost Sanctum, and we don't have the Arena of Ages. It's not in this version. We have Time's Eclipse. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Time's Eclipse. Do you know what this is? Oh, okay, yeah, so the Day of Lavos is what the bucket has always done. But now, because I beat all this other stuff, I get to go do Time's Eclipse. I've never seen what we're about to see right now. Yeah, this is the DS stuff. This is the DS content. So I've never seen what we're gonna see right now. Ooh, Magus as the prophet. So it looks like we could probably go back. We're not gonna go back. We're level 99, which I've never been before. Here, Lavos is no more. This is the future in which we've defeated him. Oh, okay. Magus. Oh. Whether that is the future of the world from which you've come, I do not know. There are as many worlds as there are potentialities. A new foe has arisen here in this endless expanse that is Time's Eclipse. It feasts upon thoughts, dreams, and memories. Oh, this is so cool. Do not think to meddle here. This enemy is my affair. A new enemy waits beyond. What will you do? Oh, we're fighting. We're going after it. These are like my 3 most powerful characters, basically. You know what? I should have brought Ayla. Damn it. I should have brought Ayla. But that's okay. That's okay. Well, because Ayla hit level 99, so I want to see Ayla's... I want to see Ayla's... I'm thinking here because... Okay, there's an item that you get when you beat the game this way. So I will do New Game Plus today. And we're going to go fight level 99 Specchio. So in the game, what do? You go back to 600 first, then you come back to 1,000... You go to the trial, you escape the trial, you go to the future. When you get Robo, that's when you go to the end of time, and Specchio is there. So, because I wanted to use Ayla. Ayla, now that she's level 99, she's changed her fist. Her fist has turned into the Bronze Fist, and she's even more powerful. Okay, we're gonna restart this, and I'm gonna take Ayla instead of Robo. Because I don't want to have to play this game more than I am planning on it. So I'm just gonna take Ayla instead of Robo. So Robo has the Dragon's Tear, and instead we're just gonna give him, you know, whatever, Green Dream, it doesn't matter, and he can keep that on. Now, we're gonna bring Ayla with us. And Ayla, check this out. Because she's level 99, she now hits 9999 damage on her critical hits. And the critical hit rate, oh my gosh. Well, wait a second now. She already has the Valor Crest, which boosts her critical hit rate. And she gets a 50% counter rate. And then she has the Bronze Fist, which critical hits will deal 9999 damage. So actually, we're going to take Robo, because we're going to give Robo the Dragon's Tear. So that way he gets more critical hit rate, and his Apocalypse Arm, 9999 damage for crits as well. So both Robo and Ayla should be doing 9999 damage, and then Chrono will just cast Luminaire. So Haste Helm, Regal Plate, which is the DS special armor for Chrono. Prism Spectacles, it's the most damage he's going to do. Prism Helm, so she doesn't prevent status ailments. So he could actually get status ailments on him. He could get status ailments inflicted upon him. So, but we want to use the DS armor, so we're going to keep that. So now we go back to Ayla. So she's got Prismatic, so she can't get status ailments or whatever. And then now Robo, Haste Helm, and status ailments. I would give him Saurian Leathers, but Saurian Leathers is not his armor, so I don't really care. And Dragon's Tear, yeah, okay, we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's go freaking play. Let's go fight this boss. Let's go see what's up. All right, let's go. All right, let's go do it. We're gonna get in here and do this. All right. No, I think I'm gonna skunk it. I've already beat Lavos with just Chrono. Like, I've already soloed. You can solo Lavos like right around level 60 or so as Chrono. So and that's before anybody hits 9999. Ayla and Robo can hit 9999 damage. So now the level 99 Specchio. I don't know how hard that's gonna be. But we're gonna find out here in, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. An hour. Because I forgot. We have to do a new game plus, and we have to go through 600 AD. So I think like I'm probably gonna stream for about 2 hours and be done with Chrono Trigger. And again, I bought this game, or I had this game, played this game when it first came out. So like my Chrono Trigger journey is gonna be put on pause in like 2 hours. I have been hearing some more rumblings lately where somebody kind of accidentally leaked, like one of the main players at Square Enix accidentally leaked that they are working on a Chrono Trigger remake. It was just out like 2 weeks ago. Grr, I've not finished with you yet. Have you played Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross, Husith? Magus. Boom. I believe I told you not to interfere. You read on Reddit that wasn't good. So it's okay. So it's not really a good sequel. It's really not a good sequel. It's like a weird sequel offshoot thing. But it's really cool. It's really cool to go play it. You should play the crap out of Chrono Trigger and the crap out of Chrono Cross and just enjoy the universe. The music in both games is so great. The combat's great. You know, there's too many characters in Chrono Cross, and it's just too wonky. But basically, when they released the DS version of Chrono Trigger, and they released this additional content, this stuff right here in particular, like this boss right here, is kind of a boss in Chrono Cross. So when Chrono Trigger first came out, this boss was not in the game. Then they did Chrono Cross, and people were like, what the heck? It's such a weird, crappy, convoluted, goofy, cloudy transition. Is it a sequel? Is it not? What's the connection? Why is this? Why? You know, and so now when they came back into the DS content, especially like this right here that you and I are looking at, they're kind of bridging the gap between the two games a little bit, so. No, Shala, free yourself from its spell. Please, you must open your eyes. Oh no! Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Ayla no lose. Offensive power incalculable. We are in extreme danger. Embrace your destruction. It is inevitable. Wow, why is Shala talking like that? So, okay, that's a pretty powerful little spell right there. Pretty powerful little spell. I would say we can basically have her go ahead and kiss. Who's got the lowest? Chrono does. We'll do another Luminaire. Electrocute is basically his strongest magic. This actually is way harder. I thought Luminaire was going to do way more damage than it is. So this is going to be a bit harder than I thought. I mean, not horrible, but a bit harder than I thought. Okay, Chrono's all healed up. Robo needs a heal. This, by the way, this boss is called the Dream Devourer. Oh no! Chrono just got confused. That's not good. I didn't think Chrono would be able to get confused. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit more difficult. But I have a bunch of Mega Elixirs, so I don't care. She doesn't really have magic, so she's just gonna... Yeah, I've got Panasius. But Chrono is not supposed to... Oh, it just lowered its defense and began storing power. It's so weird, like... Yeah, this is definitely harder than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know why Chrono keeps getting hit with Confuse. I didn't think that he had the ability to... I don't know, I guess we gotta go put some... I guess we need to go put the frickin', It's really annoying, because I have to, like, waste a turn to put Panacea on him. I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. I have to, like, waste a turn to get... Like, he shouldn't be able to get, confused. I don't think. I thought I had changed his armor. So weird. Oh. Yeah, and he got stopped. So for some reason, Chrono's not immune to status effects right now. And that's really screwing me up. But it's alright, we're gonna... Oh! Looks like we beat it. Those 9999s were helping me out pretty good. So even with Chrono, that was really annoying having Chrono get hit by the status elements. Yeah, Robo's the man. No! Shala! Yeah, so the Dragons tier that you get in the DS content makes it so that your crit rate goes up. So whenever Robo crits, he does 9999, and Ayla's supposed to do 9999 as well, but she didn't frickin' do it once. So that was kind of stupid and dumb. I didn't like that. But I think it's done. I don't know if there's a second stage or not. I think we beat him. Oh, Shala? There's no doubt but a matter of time before Lavos consumes the whole of my awareness. It was I, after all, who wished it. Wished from the depths of my sadness and despair that all that was would be erased. Whoa. The strength you wield now cannot free me. No, perhaps it is better said that no strength can. So long as you lean upon the crutch of power, this world's sorrow can know no true end. Return to your own time now. Dwell not on this. Shala. Janice, thank you, but I am the girl I was no more. Live and be strong. But Shala, farewell. Bum 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 bum. Dum bum 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 bum. She ports your ass away. Bum 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 bum. You're gonna want to watch this, Husif. You gotta check out some of the stuff I'm getting ready to get. So you mean to say that no matter how hard I strive, no matter how strong I grow, there is nothing I might do to save you? What purpose, then, does this existence serve? If this is to be the way of things, then let me abandon all that was and fade away as well. Should a part of me somehow even then remain, then perhaps that will be the birth of something new. Something with greater meaning than all this. Doom, doom, boom, boom. Music is so good in this game. I like Chrono Cross. I think it's great. I think it's a good game. It's just you have to understand when you go into it that it's like 95% its own game. And it's like 5% based in the same universe as Chrono Trigger. You know? What is this place? This is the last ending that I need to get. I have gotten every single ending. And this is the last one. I planned it all out in the last month. I've beaten the game 13 times now. Who? Who am I? What's happened? I don't remember anything. The quickest I can beat the game is in about 15 minutes now. Because you can basically go to the fair and like within 3 minutes you can be fighting Lavos. There was something I needed to do, something I needed to find. I must find a way to remember. I will. This kind of looks like 1000 AD. It doesn't really look like 600 AD. Boom, there it was. Dreams Epilogue. Dun, 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 dun. See, so here's all the endings. So Beyond Time, 15% of people have beaten Chrono Trigger on Steam. Then you have Reunion, which is where you beat the game without reviving Chrono. And you have Memory Lane, which is like, I don't know, I forget exactly where it is. You beat it. You beat it like after Lavos is summoned, I think. Then What the Prophet Seeks is like you beat it like right around the Mamoon Machine. Dino Age is you beat it before you kill Azala and Lavos is summoned. The Oath, that's where like well, I kind of forget that one, but I think Frog ends up marrying Queen Lean, so everybody turns into a frog. You have like People of the Times. Oh no! The Oath is where Frog beats Magus. Yeah, then People of the Times. It's like it parades a bunch of people around in front of you. It's like every single ending is just like one chapter newer, basically. And the Unknown Past is like you don't even go into the past, and then like Legendary Hero is Tata goes and fights Magus, and you know, Good Night is like where you go into the bucket right when you first go to the end of time for the first time. Successor of Guardia is where Frog ends up being. This is where everybody's a frog. Then the Dream Project is where you basically just solo Lavos at the start of the game, and then Dream's Epilogue is the ending. Now so let's look. What's the most rare ending? 4.3% of people have done this one. 4.2 have soloed Lavos. 2.9 have beaten the game. So more people have soloed Lavos at the start with Chrono than have beat the game where Frog marries Queen Lean and turns everybody into a frog. And like, so Marl is a frog. 3% of people have done Good Night, where when you first get to the end of time. 2.5%, 2.5%, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, 2.2. So 2.2 is the most rare ending. Memory Lane. Well, there you go. We beat the game. Ending number 13, Dreams Epilogue, clear count 12 times. Obtained Dream Seeker. Dream Seeker. You haven't seen the part where everyone turns into a frog? Okay, alright. I got you. Watch this. We can go to the movies. We can go to the ending log, I mean. And we can go to the successor of Guardia. Okay, here you go. Watch this. This is the ending. Boom, 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 boom. Hop. So you can walk around. Princess, you're dressed up like one of us again. You're dressed up like one of us again. Did you hear the frog? Your Majesty, I hardly recognized you with all that makeup. Are you hearing that? Princess, you're dressed up like one of us again. Princess, wearing our disguise out again, are we? Princess, wearing our disguise out again, aren't we? Something strange here. Let's go back to the castle. Bum, 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 bum. Father, the townspeople are acting strangely. Calm down, Nadia. Where have you been? I see you've been hopping around, dressed like a human again. Everybody keeps saying that. What's that supposed to mean? You know very well what it means. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but there's no need for you to keep dressing that way. It must be uncomfortable. Look at him, he hopped. Come here just in time. I was just about to take a look at this 400-year-old film of our ancestors' wedding. We found it when we were cleaning up the treasury. Look, she hopped, and then she frickin' ribbited, and now she surprised herself by the ribbit. Marl, tell me you're not a... So we're watching a 400-year-old film now. Oh yeah, of course. Is there any other endings that you want to see? I don't want to show you all of them, but like if there's another one that sounds interesting or something, I could show you. So this is Queen Lean and Glenn, or Frog. Basically, the king dies. You want to see a happy ending, or this is a happy ending? And so now Frog, you know, or Glenn, who was always crushing on Queen Lean, and it kind of looks like Toma is going to marry him. But yeah, so now Frog and Queen Lean are going to get married. And because they procreate, they have frogs as their offspring. Oh, there you go. He kissed her. No! And then she's ribbiting again. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Programmer's ending, but the Programmer's ending is pretty cool. Yeah. Have you seen the Programmer's ending? Or the Dream Project? They call it two different things depending on if we're talking about the SNES or not. So, oh, you haven't? Okay. So basically, here's our party. Okay. And we have the new, and it's all of the people that made the game. Kokobo and I have been practicing our anti-stress massages on each other instead of working. Shoulder massages, shoulder. Good job, you reached the hardest ending. This is the Chrono Trigger development room. Take a walk around and hear what the team has to say. I hope you and all the staff who worked on the game took something from it and will continue to grow and prosper, no matter what the future holds in store. Come back to see me again once you complete your rounds. So you basically go around and talk to all these people. What are you looking at, buddy? Trying to start something? Come on, bring it on. And all of their names are people that worked on the game. Hiroki Chiba. 1-4, come on, 1-4. No, I lost again. And so you can walk around, and you could go to these places, and you can talk to, instead of Flea, it's Hirokatsu Sasaki. Ever since I started growing up my hair, I've been getting a lot of attention from guys. I can't believe it. You know, so it's all these different people, and when you go through and you talk to all of them, you know, you go through like every single one of these. This is the best one. This is the best one right here. Tetsuya Nomura. 3, 2, 1, reset. Oh! Just joking. But yeah, you go all the way through here. And then you have to wait till this guy comes through, the cat. Feed me, I'm starving. You talk to the kid. You have to go to every single one of these. And you have to talk to all these people. And, you know, oh, yeah, you have to fight this. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Well. I don't really know what's gonna happen here. Because when you actually get the ending, after you've played through the game and beaten the game, you're way higher level, and so you would just skunk through these guys. But when you watch the video of it, this battle, obviously I'm getting my butt kicked here. My characters don't have any magic. They barely have any health. They don't do hardly any damage at all. Oh wow, it just restarts you. Huh. Well, whatever. But if you get all the way through that ending, you get to this room right here, and you get to talk to these people, and they look like they're from Earthbound. You know, they're like a different type of like a different type of animation, basically. You know, a different style, because you know, these four guys that are here are not. They look more like Earthbound than they do Chrono Trigger. But yeah, the successor of Guardia. There's Good Night. Defeat Lavos after visiting the end of time, but before returning to the Middle Ages. Defeat Lavos after arriving in the Middle Ages, but before obtaining the Hero's Badge from Tada. The Unknown Past. Defeat Lavos after obtaining the Hero's Badge from Tada, but before the Gate Key is stolen in prehistory. Defeat Lavos after regaining the Gate Key, but before giving the restored Masamune to Frog. Defeat Lavos after giving the Masamune to Frog, but before facing Magus. Defeat Lavos after facing Magus, but before facing Azela. Defeat Lavos after facing Azela, but before Shala opens the sealed door. Defeat Lavos after Shala opens the sealed door, but before restoring light to the pennant. And defeat the Dream Devourer in Time's Eclipse after clearing the dimensional vortex. So this is kind of interesting. When I was going through and playing through all of these endings, I started with the first ending, which there's like 4 versions of. There's 4 versions of the first ending and 4 versions of the second ending. But anyways, I went through the first ending, then I did the second ending, then I did Memory Lane, and I went all the way down one by one by one. And I actually did New Game Plus on every single one of those. And now that I think about it, I didn't really need to do that. Well, no, yeah, I kind of did. But anyways, all right, so here we go. Let's go do New Game Plus and watch what happens. This is going to be freaking sweet. This is going to be sweet, Huseth. This is going to be sweet. This is the only time that you actually get an item for beating the game. Because in the original game with all the endings, you don't get any items. You just get to do New Game Plus. So, like, you go through the game and you get the Prism Helms or the Prism Dress, the Prism Spectacles, the Rainbow Sword. You get all these cool items, but then you hit New Game Plus and you get to start the game over at the beginning with the cool items. Well, this time it actually gave us a cool item. So here we go, New Game Plus. I have no money. I do have like almost all of my items though. So it's kind of funny because I don't use Mega Elixirs except for at the very last boss. Because if you don't use your Mega Elixirs till the very last boss, the New Game Plus allows you to start a new game based on the save data. And when you beat the boss, it doesn't save after that. So you can use 57 elixirs on the final boss and then hit New Game Plus and you'll start the game over with 57 Mega Elixirs. So the only reason I have 57 Mega Elixirs is because I have bought them in the DS content, in the Lost Sanctum, and I don't ever use them until the very final boss. Everybody's maxed out on strength, everybody's maxed out on speed, and maxed out on magic. So I'm not even using the capsules anymore, but check this out right here. Instead of the wooden sword, you know, I'll do you one better here. Watch this. Regal plate. Oh yeah, it's because I gave him the Regal plate. That's why he was getting hit by Confused, because I wanted him to beat the boss with the best armor for him. See, there's no stronger armor for Chrono, and the Regal plate is like Chrono only armor, and then he gets the master. Oh. He should have been using the Master's Crown. So that'll boost his damage even more and prevent status ailments. So because he had the haste helm on, that is why I was getting screwed up. But look at this. The Dream Seeker. I've never seen this weapon before. 255. That's max. Max attack. See, it says 255 in green, right? Right? Boink! Right here. And the rainbow is 254, and it gives you a 70% critical hit rate. But this gives you a 90% critical hit rate, Dream Seeker. So now we're going to go fight the Red New. And we have a 90% crit rate. 90% crit rate. So let's get into a fight. Crit. 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 It's not as broken as Robo and Ayla, because they actually have weapons that will allow you to hit 9999. So really, Robo and Ayla are the two most broken characters, because I don't think anybody else can hit 9999. But now I have this amazing freaking sword. But yeah, let's rip through this. So let's go run into Dum Dum here. Let's go fight the Red Specchio. Level 99 Red Specchio. I think it's gonna take us, it'll take us less than an hour to get there. So here's one thing that not a lot of people know is when you immediately get her, you don't have to wait for the time to go. You just talk to this girl right here, and then now it's ready. And you can just walk straight up. Now, you do still have to sit here and wait for her to get her candy or her item or her drink or whatever it is that she's wanting to get. Dun, 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 dun. So now I have done everything that you can possibly do in Chrono Trigger, I think. I have like every item. Oh, we can actually equip her as well. So we're gonna give her the Venus Bow. So she has a guaranteed 777 damage, no matter what you do with her. Guaranteed. Reduces all damage by a third is the Regal Gown. And then what's the point here? She's not going to do any more damage. And you can't use the green. What would we want her to use here? The only thing I can think of... I guess a Wrath Band would be good. Okay, here's another thing you can do to skip her going through it. You can just go like that. You just walk out and walk back in, and it'll skip her getting transported, or it'll skip you getting transported. Chrono, from the left telepod to the right telepod. If you just walk out of the room and walk back in. Boom. Then it'll skip the sequence where you're waiting for Chrono to get, you know, it's all the conversation and everything. And you can just basically skip immediately to Marl being teleported away. So now they're gonna tell everybody to get on out of here. And bye-bye. Interestingly enough, you cannot fight Lavos right there. In order, if you want to fight Lavos from the telepod, you have to do it before Morrow gets teleported away. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so okay, so okay, so all we're gonna do here. Alright, so we basically bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Dream Devourer, I think, should have been harder. Because they let you kind of break the game with the 9999 damage thing on Ayla and Robo. And that was not a hard super boss at all. You know, it's like the game's like hidden boss or super boss, whatever you want to call it. All right. Okay, so there we go. He's gone. Now we're gonna go get Luca, or she's gone. Now we're gonna go get Luca. Now Luca, you can actually pimp Luca out pretty good too. Because with Luca, she, come on. Luca, if you give her the Wonder Shot and the Prism Spectacles, she'll actually hit pretty hard as well.
And then you can give her a Prism Helm so she doesn't get status ailments. And then she has the Elemental Aegis, which is a Luca-only armor that's actually, quote-unquote, it's like the hardest armor to get in the game. Because it's not in a chest. You actually have to find a specific rock called a Wonder Rock that only spawns in a couple places in the dimensional vortexes. But I did. I went and found it and farmed it. So I'm gonna go Wonder Shot. And the last digit, or no, I'm gonna go Spell Slinger. Last digit of your own MP determines damage. So that's a DS gun for her. Then I'll give her the Prismatic Helm and the Elemental Aegis. And then she's gonna get the Prism Spectacles. So, now we could actually hit her with the Dragon's Tear. Let's hit her with the Dragon's Tear and see what happens. So at least we're using it on somebody. Although we could also use it on Frog, but Frog doesn't really have any good weapons. His best weapon in the game is the Masamune, like, later on. And I don't know if we'll be able to get the heroes... What is it? The Champions Badge? Is that what it's called? I don't know if the New Game Plus lets us use the Champions Badge or not. I don't think it lets us use the Heroes Badge because you have to get it from Tata. So they don't... So she only did 900 damage right there. But as long as we don't use any mana with her, she'll continue to do some pretty decent damage. But yeah, Chrono's got that Dream Seeker, baby. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So... Alright, let's keep going here. Come on. Let's keep going here. Come on. Okay, so Frog... Oh, if we can give Frog the Dino Blade. That's pretty interesting. I've never given Frog the Dino Blade before. So, what's the Dragon Head do? Not a whole lot. Prismatic Helm. Speed and Strength. Basically, none of this matters. Prismatic Helm prevents all status ailments, so I'll give him the leathers. I could see Frog using the leathers. And then he does have the Champion's Badge. However, we do not have the Masamune, so we cannot use it. So really, I guess just Prism Spectacles. Let's get into a fight. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how hard everybody hits. So he hit for 678. Oh yeah, we're... Well, hold on. That wasn't even a crit, was it? She just hit for over 2 grand. It wasn't even a crit. Huh. Diddaloo. Hmm. I guess I kind of want to see her crit. I kind of feel like that's what I'm waiting for here. Yeah. I mean, she can basically kill stuff without critting to give Frog a chance at killing stuff. We should have Frog critting. What's Chrono doing? Well, Chrono's already critting all the time. Anyway, so... Alright, I had to do some real estate stuff here. Okay, let's rush. We're trying to get to the dang... Trying to get to the future ASAP! Oh, no, we're trying to get to the end of time ASAP. But we have to get to the end of time, we gotta get to the future, so... Oh, I thought I was gonna make it out of the room. Give him the old, water 2. Boom. First boss of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I just hit everybody on level 99 today. I beat the Dream Devourer. I got Dream Seeker, just did a new game plus. So basically, I started the game over so that I can go fight the Red New. Alright, come on, let's go. Dun, dun, ba, 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 da, da, dun, dun, ba, dun, ba, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. How are you today, Vulpix? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ba, da, ba, ba. There's a real lack of quality streamers, too many creeps and weirdos out there. Do you think that I'm a quality streamer or a creep or a weirdo? Yeah, I want to go fight the level 99 new. I don't really know that Chrono having this... Yeah, they kind of do that, you know? They kind of do that with games, right? Like, you get like the best stuff at the end. After I don't want to play the game anymore, you know? Like, you just gave me this amazing sword. Could be, could be. Okay. All right, take me to jail. Let's go. Come on now. Well, and what's interesting about that is I actually didn't talk to Melchior at all. And I did not save the girl's cat. So if you just skip talking to Melchior at all, and if you don't change any of the options, like I didn't select any other option, I didn't go up or down with any of the options. The problem is it's like 50-50 on not rescuing the girl's cat. If you don't rescue the girl's cat, if you don't talk to her, you don't see the cat. I didn't even see the cat. The game did not even render the cat on my screen. Or the girl. I didn't even go left or right. So if you do nothing whatsoever with the cat or the girl, the game still will 50% of the time call you guilty. as if you talked to the girl but didn't actually bring her cat back. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense at all. I love how his sword is red, though. I do appreciate that. I do like the red sword. I like that when they do that in video games. That was a pretty big hit, 3980. I do like how they do this in, like, especially like in Squaresoft games. Final Fantasy VI, they did this in, where depending on, and obviously Final Fantasy VII and so on and so forth, but in 6, I don't know if they did it or not. High number of weird people that play Pokemon on Twitch. Well, the thing is, dude, is there's some weirdos that play video games, and I've always felt that I was like a very normal type of person. Now, granted, I could be a bit of a dick. You know, if somebody... I get people that sometimes they come in here and they tell me, like, that I'm playing the game wrong, or I should do it differently, or I should think differently about the game somehow. And I'm like, you know, I'll discuss games with people, for sure, but there's probably been, in the 7 years or so that I've been streaming, there's probably been 4 or 5 different people, and I'm not even talking about the people that I've had to ban, like the people that come in here and say bad stuff, or the bots. That's been dozens. But as far as people that come in here and talk to me a little bit, and then they end up like telling me that I'm playing the game wrong, or they don't like what I'm doing, and they're not being cool about it, they're being like weird, cringy, like gatekeepers, I'd be like, hey man, like, that's cool, but I don't play that shit. Like, Cyberpunk, there's a lot of gay stuff in Cyberpunk 2077, where the game kind of keeps, like, hinting at and pushing you towards being gay. And I don't like that. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you make gay video game characters. I don't care about that. But, like, I guess I would kind of like to know if a game is, like, focused on being gay, because then I'll just avoid it, because I just don't care about it. I'm not going to sit around and be hateful and be mean and be mad at gay people. But, like, yeah, I agree with you on that, Vulpix. But, like, what I'll get is, you know, like, The Last of Us was such a good game, and then I think they ruined it. Once they did the DLC on The Last of Us, and they made the second game, they did, like, so much LGBTQ stuff, like, pandering to, like, the woke crowd and inclusion and all this, that they just pissed me off to the point where I don't want to do anything The Last of Us anymore. And The Last of Us was a top 5 game for me that I've ever played in 30 plus years of gaming. I've played video games for 34 years. And they ruined The Last of Us. That's the first time I've ever seen a game ruined. A universe ruined where, like, I refuse to mess with The Last of Us anymore. I won't watch the TV show. I did try the second game, but I only played like an hour of it and was just like, fuck this. And, like, I've played Doki Doki Literature Club, you know, like, I've played some goofy games. So I could, you know, you don't have to be like a straight white male main character for me to enjoy playing a game. I've got no problem playing like Trevor in Grand Theft Auto 5, where I do not identify with him at all. Or who's the other one? Oh my gosh. GTA 5 main characters. Franklin. Yeah, like, I don't identify with Franklin because I'm not a black dude, you know? But, like, I don't have any issues playing a black. I don't have any issues playing Trevor, who's a freaking psycho white trash guy. I don't have an issue playing girls. Like, Yuna's kind of the main character of Final Fantasy X. Like, the whole game focuses around her. The summoner, you know? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, you go play, like, Pokemon or something, and you get some weird, cringy, like, socially inept people streaming that they don't do very good talking, you know, with getting along with others. All right, guys. I think we're about 25 minutes or half an hour away from fighting the level 99 new, the red new. That's the whole point of this playthrough, is we are just trying to go fight the red new. So we're skipping over everything as much as we can just to get to the red new. It's the only thing I care about. I don't even care about items. I care about this guy right here. See you later, bitch. Burning Orthodoxy BMVLA 9F3. Yeah, that's a freaking bot name for sure. AI name. Have you ever fought the red new Vulpix? Well, I wanted to start a new game plus for this item right here. Dreamseeker. You know about this sword? I had to do New Game Plus to get the Dreamseeker. Yep, so the Dreamseeker, you don't know about the boss that I just beat. I just beat the Dream Devourer boss, which is the super boss of the game. It's harder than Lavos. So when you beat the Dream Devourer, you get, it was like as high as I could get, wasn't it? Damn. Yeah, I just beat the Dream Devourer, which is the super boss of the DS version, and which is included in the Steam version. So when you beat the Dream Devourer and you start a new game plus, you get the Dream Seeker sword. It's ultimate sword for Chrono. Basically, his attack is now maxed out, and he has a 90% crit rate. So pretty much every single attack he crits. Nobody else in the game has that. And I have the Dragon's Tear, which causes Ayla and Robo to do, well, it causes, Ayla and Robo have 9999 damage weapons. Final Fantasy 4 3D. It's the one that looks like this right here. Is the one that you're talking about? And it looks like this. I don't like the style of it at all. I would rather see Octopath Traveler style. Have you played Octopath Traveler or seen Octopath Traveler? Freshening up with the Steam version is the old DS version. So you're saying the 3D could use a freshening up? Ugh. See, but that's a problem. Like, 4 already got the 3D when a bunch of other games didn't get anything, you know? I mean, 6 hasn't gotten a proper release, right? Isn't it like... Final Fantasy 6 is my favorite. Final Fantasy 6 Remake. Like, isn't it... Yeah, like, I mean, it just looks like shit. Like this, I hate it. It looks gross. Okay, I mean, see, that's what I want. This. Can I bring up your unpopular opinion? Of course, dude. Of course. I might not see it the same way as you. I might see it the same way as you. But yeah, picture this Dragon Quest III HD 2D. That's what I want, setting as Figaro Castle in the desert from Final Fantasy VI. That is what I want. That's what I want right there. That is what I want. For the games before 7, the regular SNES and the Super SNES, though, that's what I want. I want HD 2D remakes. Give it to me. I want them to look like Octopath Traveler. I don't think they need to look like Final Fantasy 16. You know? I mean, they should. They should go back and re-release these games with like the same story. You know, if the sound is already good enough, then just leave the sound the way that it is. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's get our mission. N64 was way overhyped. N64 graphics are trash. SNES games are way better looking. How old are you? Nintendo 64 games, the graphics of Nintendo 64 did not age well. But there are some amazing games on 64. I'm 39, so for me, I was like, I don't know, 10 or whatever when the 64 came out. So to me, I saw Nintendo 64 graphics when they're brand new, and to me, they don't look bad because that's just what I'm used to. Now I can see how the graphics have not aged well. I can understand that and see that. Like, if you look at Castlevania Symphony of the Night on PlayStation 1, those graphics I think have aged pretty well. Final Fantasy VII aged pretty well. Now, the sprites are the polygon sprites of the characters are a little bad. But other than that, like, Final Fantasy VII looks pretty damn good. All the backgrounds and, you know, all that kind of, like, specifically the backgrounds. You know, that looks really good. The spells are pretty cool. So, alright, come on, let's go get Robo. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. In the early years of 3D gaming, the shift from 2D sprites to 3D and models was actually a graphical downgrade. Well, yeah, I mean, you basically had the best. Like, you had the best. Like, think about that. The games that we have today, that come out today. What's this game? Expedition 33? Expedition 33? Yeah, people are saying this Expedition 33 game, or they're saying it's amazing, right? It's a very highly rated game. It's doing very well. Where the hell's my birthday at? Here we go. So we can look at, you know, okay, there you go. That's 3D. You know, that's 3D. Okay. You fuck. Okay, and here's where 3D started. You know, like this is Gex Enter the Gecko from Nintendo 64. So yeah, we have the earliest 3D right there, right? And then we also have okay. Then we also had Into the Eagle's Nest. Okay? So this is early 2D gaming right here. So yeah, I mean, 2D gaming, we went from this right here to this. You know? So yeah, for sure. I think the novelty of it being 3D is what allowed us to enjoy it. But, you know, Final Fantasy VI is a gorgeous game. And, you know, you've got, like, Secret of Mana, right? Link to the Past. You have all these, like, really neat games. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Shadowrun. Ninja Warriors. You have all these games that were at the end of the SNES. Right? Like let's do this. SNES games with best graphics. Okay? Games that pushed the limits of the Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country? Remember Donkey Kong Country? That was really pushing it. Rendering Ranger R2. I've never heard of Rendering Ranger R2, but look at that. Look at those graphics. That's way good. That's the end of SNES right there. Star Fox and Starwing. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. F-Zero. Super Mario Kart Axelay. Look at this game. Look at this. That looks awesome for Super Nintendo. Secret of Mana. Yep. Okay. Okay, we gotta go like right at 40. Okay, yeah, so I mean we have Secret of Mana. Like look at Secret of Mana. It's a gorgeous game. Gorgeous game. Seiken Densetsu, which is Secret of Mana 2. Looks awesome. Mega Man 2, X2 and Mega Man X3, Stunt Race Effects. Super Castlevania 4. Yeah, I mean, really pushing the limits of what you can do. But like the Hut ActRaiser. ActRaiser was pretty good too. Great graphics on ActRaiser. I wonder if they'll put Shadowrun in here. Castlevania Dracula X. Ugh, looks great. Looks great. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I will be playing that game someday. Alright, here we go. Let's get Robo. They wanted to do 3D early before they really had the hardware technology to make it look good. But I mean, what does look good mean? You know, if you've never seen it before, you're seeing something new, and it's like new and exciting. So good is relative because you have nothing to compare it to. We only think that it was bad now because we have all these new games that look amazing. You know, like Elden Ring is stupid gorgeous. Elden Ring is so gorgeous. I need to play the DLC for that, by the way. Yeah, so these games that came out like in 1996. Street Fighter Alpha 2, Tales of Fantasia, Star Ocean, man. Star Ocean. See, like, Star Ocean looks so good. Looks so good. This is like my favorite style of game, man. The HD kind of... Well, not HD, but that freaking nice 2D. Contra 3, the Alien Wars. Doom. Doom looked really good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shadowrun was not in there, but Shadowrun looks really good too. Shadowrun on SNES had really good graphics. It was really good. I don't know if you know about Shadowrun, but look at this. Like you're walking up and down the street and like you have to shoot the guys out of the window, and here's how your conversations would go, and you could select which like keywords to talk to people about. Hey you, like this guy like comes down and talks to you, and oh, Shadowrun is so good. That's one of my favorite games for SNES for sure. Probably use Robo for fighting the pink new for his heal beam. It's really good. Oh, we won't even need that. Trust me. You watch. We won't even... Oh, the pink new. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about his girlfriend, which is in Genodome. But yeah, the new. Okay. Well... It's whoever has the strongest magic. And Luca and Marl have Antipode Bomb 3, and Chrono has Luminaire. So I'm gonna try not using Robo. Oh yeah, I've got 57 Mega Elixirs. Ba 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 boom. Ba ba ba. Ba, 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 ba. Have you fought the Red New, or is the Red New only in the DS? Okay, so now... Oh my god, we don't have the fucking dragon. We don't have the thing to make fucking Robo hit 9999. Damn it, that sucks. That's okay. We can easily skunk this dungeon without it. Oh, okay. You've never hit 99? Yeah, I got 99 today. So, I don't think I'll need to heal at all. I don't know. It depends on what the magic defense is. But I'm just going to use Mega Elixirs instead of... worrying about a heal beam or whatever. But yeah, his heal beam is decent because, yeah, he can heal more than one person at a time. Unlike frickin' Marl, who can only do one target at a time. Fire 2, go. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well... Yeah, when I first get to the new, I guess I won't have Frog yet. Because it's equipped on Frog. The Dragon's tier is equipped on Frog. But I don't need it for this dungeon. And I won't need it at all for the Red New. Because we're not going to do physical attacks on the Red New, obviously. It would just be nice to have it for... just to see 9999s going all the way through this dungeon right now. Okay. Bum bum bottom. Whoa, electrocute, there you go. Yeah, Robo's not very good when it comes to magic. I don't know what triple techs he has or double techs that he has that are good. Let's look at Robo's dual techs. I guess Megavolt could be good potentially. Maybe Double Bomb is good. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now. $50-50 guess. I was brain farting on that. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, he is. It's pretty funny. That's a very good point. It's a very good point. Have you played Chrono Cross, Vulpix? Yep. Yeah, you basically, I was telling this to the guy that was in here earlier, Nusith, I think was his name. You have to understand, well, I think that you have to understand when you go into Chrono Cross, which I didn't know this, but I'm just helping out anybody that would want to play it, you know, or consider playing it. You have to go into Chrono Cross understanding that it is not a direct sequel to Chrono Trigger. It takes place in the same world, and probably 95% of Chrono Cross, it has nothing to do with Chrono Trigger. You know, you'll run into some characters and like some, like Johnny 5, the guy that you race in the future here on Chrono Trigger, he's in Chrono Cross. It's an extremely, extremely small role, but he's in Chrono Cross, right? And they tie in some things. Like, what they do in Chrono Cross is, like, halfway through Chrono Cross, the main character kind of changes. Like, you kind of change bodies with somebody. So I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But you basically kind of change bodies with somebody. And... oh, the Fire Sword? Fire Sword only works at 3 people at a time. We could have just done Luminaire, but I wanted to do the Fire Sword. So that's Fire Sword 2. Let's do Fire Whirl and see how... it'll hit for less than 3,000, but it should still easily kill all these jerks. There we go. Oh yeah, it's like a third of the damage. But Chrono Cross has amazing music. Chrono Cross really does have really good music. They just have too many characters, so it gets really convoluted. The game kind of becomes more about unlocking characters and finding all of the items in the characters, the items to unlock characters. It kind of becomes more about that than it does like the storyline. Like, you need less than 10 characters, I think. In Final Fantasy VI, there's like, what, 13 playable characters? You know? So... Okay, so you just missed. You just missed this because I just beat the Dream Devourer. And there's some stuff that happens. But you know what? I can actually go beat the Dream Devourer right now. So let me beat Red New and I'll beat the Dream Devourer again for you. Because I want you to see this. Since you brought it up, I'm going to show it to you. This will save you some time. It's kind of funny how Robo's not in your party, but Robo's in your party. And if you try to go anywhere, you can't go anywhere. So you have four characters in your party right now, and you can't move Robo around in your party at all. Okay, but let's go ahead and talk to Homeboy here. Bum 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 bum. All right. Yeah, we're gonna keep these people right here because we want Antipode Bomb. So okay, here we go. We have to fight Specchio. So we're gonna fight Specchio. So Specchio is gonna beat the crap out of us. We want the Elemental Aegis for sure. Prism Spectacles is gonna let us do more damage. Yeah, he does. Now, we don't want the Wrath Band at all. We want Prism Spectacles. Now, Magic Defense prevents all status ailments. Okay, reduces all damage by 1/3. That's going to be huge. And... boost damage and prevents status ailments, Prism Spectacles. Okay, I think this is as prepared as we can really get. So, okay, come on. He's going to come over here, and then he's going to tell me to come back. And he'll unlock the damn door. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's the Red New, dudes. Okay, we're at the door. Here we go. We're going to fight the Red frickin' New, dudes. I'm just going to Antipode Bomb and Luminaire a shit ton. Antipode Bomb 3. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know about that. I thought you were just going to say they sucked because I think they look ugly. All right, here we go. Let's try it out. Red New, level 99. This is the last content. Oh my god, he cast Luminaire on me? Oh my. Okay. Antipode Bomb. Oh, wow. Okay, so we just need to have somebody cast a Mega Elixir. Wow, he has 20... I think he has 20,000 health. So, I'm thinking... Okay, so I think he just killed everybody right there. Yeah, at level 99. Actually, no, he didn't kill Luca. He didn't kill Luca. Because Luca has the Elemental Aegis. So he can, Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, a boom, boom, boom. Okay. He can't kill Luca because she has this amazing armor on. But I'm gonna have a very hard time reviving everybody. He casts so quickly. I know, that's what we need to have on. Well, the Green Dream... It'd be nice if we could have a Green Dream, but we kinda can't. He just keeps killing Chrono. Oh! Wait, what? I'm so confused as to what just happened right there. How did we get the 999 health right there? What just happened? Oh, I shouldn't have done the Luminaire. I think he just healed me. Mega Elixir. I think that just killed somebody. Oh no, it didn't kill anybody. So... Oh, damn it, I already Mega Elixired. I just wasted a Mega Elixir. Salt. So he will randomly heal you. He will randomly heal you with salt. Wow, he hits Marl really hard with that. And he also has really high magic defense. Like, Luminaire usually does like over 5,000 damage, I think. So we need to go ahead and pop off a Mega Elixir. Mega Elixir, and then we'll do a Flare. I mean, the extra equipment that's helping me is only the Elemental Aegis. There we go, we beat him. The only thing there that saved me was the Elemental Aegis, which is Luca's... It's the hardest armor to get in the game. It's very, 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 very easy to miss. Most people probably miss it. Oh me, oh my, that was embarrassing. Humph, guess you ain't so bad after all. Here, this is for you. Specchio's Cheer and Joy set. 10 magic capsules, 10 speed capsules, 10 strength capsules, 10 mega elixirs. Received enough of Specchio's praise to last a year. That's pretty cool. What can I say? I'm the master of war. You make any new friends, you bring them to see me here. I like you guys. There we go. We beat the Red New. I officially have seen everything in this game. Okay, you I'm gonna show you. This is just for you. No, you don't game over. Okay, here you go, Vulpix. This is for you. Oh, okay. Nope, never mind. You have to do the Dimensional Vortex. You have to do the Dimensional Vortex to get to see that. So... Oh, shit, man. Let's see if I can show you this. I'm not level 99 anymore. It's a different save file. But I thought I was going to be able to go do... Yeah, right? Damn it. Oh my god, damn it. There we go. Okay, here you go. Watch this. We for sure want Chrono, and we want Ayla, and we want Robo. And Ayla's gonna have... Oh, we don't have her Valor Crest. And Robo... Oh, dude, this is gross. Shit, bro, I don't have a save file to show you. Well, well, yeah, I don't have a save file to show you of after the dimensional vortexes. Here you go. So this is Magus, and he's talking about boom, 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 boom. Well, okay, all right. So I'm done with Chrono Trigger. I guess I thought I could show you the Dream Devourer, but I can't. I'll upload it to my YouTube, but you can also just go Google Dream Devourer and watch somebody fight it. But that was the one I did earlier today, but I guess I saved over the file. So I don't actually have a save file. Because, yeah, right here my characters were in the 60s and 70s. So this is the last playthrough right here, I think. Yeah, Dimensional Vortex, that's the last playthrough. Middle Ages, that's the last playthrough. Level 70 and 80s, that's the last playthrough. Yeah, look at how many save files you can have. You can have 20. But I basically was kind of stopping it like in different places because I was at like a weird spot where I didn't know if I was going to get stuff or not, but... What if I just hit resume? Yeah, the faded hour. So... Oh, wow. Oh, the bookmark is stuck. The bookmark is stuck. That's hilarious. Because I just resumed my bookmarked tab, so I should be in the end of time right now. What's it gonna do once we get out here? Oh, it just shows you the ending. Yep, clear count 12 times. Obtained Dream Seeker. But yeah, if I just load this first one up right here. Yeah, there we go. So... Well, if you go through and you beat all of the dimensional vortexes, then you get, you can go fight the Dream Devourer, but... Anyways, I'm out. I'm done with Chrono Trigger. I might not ever play it again. I've done all of the endings. I have fought and killed the Red New. I've fought and killed the Dream Devourer. I got all the items. So...
welcome to my...
But yeah, like this guy right here, this is the guy that I just fought. Seeing it has Shala right there. So that's why I wanted to show you that. So this is the super boss that they added in for the DS version and stuff. So anyways, I am out. We'll catch you later. You have a good one. Appreciate you, Vulpix, for swinging on in. But I am done with Chrono Trigger. So I'm not sure what's next for me, but done for now. See ya.